Most folks associate working an off-road vehicle with summertime, ATV, or side-by-side use. But the truth is, there's a lot of people who use a snowmobile to get stuff done during the cold winter months. But to get a lot done, you need a lot of sled. Skidoo has always had an interest in the utility category. It's a big deal for them, as some of the earliest designed snowmobiles from Skidoo served a utility purpose. And for this test ride, I'm going to show you what might just be the ultimate crossover snowmobile, and not what you typically think of a crossover to be. Nope, this thing is worlds of difference. The Expedition Xtreme is an animal unto its own. It uses very unique suspension, bodywork, and storage that makes it something special. The Expedition comes in a variety of trim levels, but today I'm testing the Xtreme, which is essentially an X package and comes standard with the 800 E-TEC, aluminum rebuildable shocks all around, and a 1.75 lug track that's 20 flippin' inches wide and 154 inches long. It may just be the most flotation on snow. Let's start off with what this sled is built to do and not to do. Yes, it's called an Expedition, but keep in mind that Skidoo also offers the Tundra line that is built for those who truly want to work. So what is the Expedition and what makes it so extreme? It's called the meanest and fastest sport utility snowmobile ever offered by Skidoo's marketing team. And I don't think I'll be disagreeing. While it's very capable of pulling a load or running a sap line, the truth is this Expedition Xtreme is meant for going anywhere with ultimate capability. I'm talking trail, to lake, to hydroline, to bushline, and anywhere in between. And because it's the equivalent of an X package, it can do it at a high rate of speed and still keep you in control. Up front is RAS2 geometry linked with HPG plus R rebound adjustable shocks that are pretty much standard on all Skidoo X packages, but it's what's out back that is not so standard. The SC5 XU is an interesting blend of mountain, trail, and utility with a 154-inch footprint, 20 inches of width, and a very functional articulating rear portion of the rails. This design allows you to back up without getting buried, keeping maximum flotation in the powder, and a lockout when towing to keep the best footprint possible. It truly makes a 154 feel shorter and allows you to get into tricky spots easier, but more importantly, maneuver backwards when it's somewhere you don't want to be and not trench the massive track. While this sled does use the 800 E-TEC, it's not linked to the typical RER engine reverse. No, this thing uses something that's completely different yet again. It's called the Synchromesh transmission, and it's designed to deliver excellent performance when towing or hauling. It has 2 forward gears, neutral, and reverse, and also a feature that allows you to shift on the fly from high to low range. Does it work? Yeah. Does it shift well? Not really. It's been one of the complaints we had here at the SnowTrax and SuperTrax World headquarters that the transmission just doesn't like to positively engage without a little input from the throttle to drop it into gear. Once it is positively engaged, it's great, but if you're pulling an Austin Powers 40-point turn, it can get a little frustrating. When it comes to packing your gear and getting out in the back 40, the massive rear rack on the Expedition Xtreme is extremely capable. The rear rack is made of aluminum and offers a wide variety of accessories from Skidoo to outfit you properly. But in its stock form, it's quite capable, offering a large bin-type opening and many attachment points for straps and hooks with the surrounding aluminum frame. With so many features and benefits, this truly is a capable sled, and it's just that capability off-trail that makes this snowmobile worthy of its extreme name. One of Skidoo's focuses with the Xtreme was its ability to traverse off-trail conditions with ease, and no matter where you find yourself, it seems this sled will stop, turn around, and take off without any issue or concern of getting stuck. It has the same front-end geometry as the Summit line to allow for easy side hilling, and while it's a big track, both in length and width, it's still surprisingly maneuverable, both off the trail and once you get back on the trail and need to return home. Can you ride this sled like an MXZ? Well, the short answer is no, but you're also not going to get the same places that you can go on an Expedition, and that's why I think that this sled is a true representation of a crossover snowmobile. Yes, it's the most overused word in the snowmobile industry, but here it fits. This sled is ultimately capable off-trail and still a lot of fun on-trail. It's got lots of get up and go thanks to the 163 horsepower E-TEC, and even if you find yourself in a situation where you want to get spirited and ride with the buds on the flat top, you're going to have no problem keeping up. The larger bodywork keeps you warmer than the XS chassis, the cargo rack gives you the ultimate capability, and heck, you can even buy the accessory 2-up seat and take the family along for the ride too. While many will look at the Expedition and wonder why, I look at it and say, why not? In a world that demands almost everything to be multi-purpose, this Expedition Xtreme truly has the strength of a Clydesdale with the performance of a racehorse. This is a crossover snowmobile. If you enjoyed the video that you just saw, like it and then subscribe to our page for more great content from SnowTrax TV.